Hello, I'm Alice Hiller. I know something is poetry when I see it performing an act of conjuring from plain ingredients, laid out without fuss on the page. Elizabeth Bishop calls it seeing with one eye close to the crumb in A Miracle for Breakfast. The poem I'm going to share is Tolu Agbelusi's The Gift, from her collection Locating Strong Woman, published in 2020 by Jacaranda Press. Exploring how mothers and daughters interact and the pressures that can bear down on them, The Gift is a recipe for how to create powerful magic from the mundane and serve up an ending the reader never saw coming. The first verse opens with a direct, locating statement. Ask any kitchen she's commanded. Ask me. I had to watch her. We learn that this only girl was catapulted into her mother's realm by traditions predating. And it wasn't always an easy place to be, the second verse says, between listing butter, atorodo, plantain, Maggi, tomatoes. These are the raw ingredients for whose transfiguration the same tough mother split herself in 5, no fuss, as though her body knew better than to stand in the way. The illusion rises up in the third verse. This holds the fierce necessities which drive the mother to conquer her elements. A tall pot masters its place on a high flame, boils its water, threatens to poach unshielded hands. In the jump cut to the pot there is both pressure and danger, but also poise and care, held in tension with the simmering water. What the mother teaches of the dangerous world in which her daughter must also move, simultaneously shields and transforms, as we find out in the fourth act, waiting at the end of The Gift. The Gift by Tolu Agbelusi. Ask any kitchen she's commanded. Ask me, I had to watch her. Only girl between boys, traditions predating my mother, catapulted me into her kitchen, voice rattling my ears if ever I risked absence. I will remember the butter, atorodo, plantain, Maggi, tomatoes, the times she borrowed my hands, the blender whirring, the oil sizzling, the way she split herself in 5, no fuss, as though her body knew better than to stand in the way. A tall pot masters its place on a high flame, boils its water, threatens to poach unshielded hands. Last week, I conjured a meal for 70 in 3 hours, moving like Harmattan. My mother showed her face. That was The Gift by Tolu Agbelusi, published by Jacaranda Press. I'm Alice Hiller. Thank you for listening.